Best advice for any new player that's still starting out right now, and especially before we hit into 2026, man. We look at this lobby right now. Like, look at how many low ranked players are in here. Level 39, 36, 33, 15, 9, 79. Like, so many low levels in here. It's crazy, right? The best advice for you guys is, man, to first off, when you get your 4 million or whatever it is now, I think it's what you get at the beginning. Even if you've already passed that point, don't spend a ton of time grinding these heists, like, I don't know. You can, but like, I'd say take more advantage of like staying in free mode sessions, trying to do the 3 times money or 2 times money events, the Rockstar launches, some of the jobs in there, unlocking different things through Lester, things like that. Just a lot of different things that are available in the open sessions versus in the non-open sessions. So what's this guy trying to do, man? He's in his fucking MOC trailer. Another thing you guys shouldn't do is he coming over here? He is coming over here. Nah. Oh my god. Blaze Bandit 0420. Come on, lay that shit down for me. And also get you guys the marksman rifle whenever you guys can. And put the holographic sight and the suppressor on there. I'm telling you, 100%. Massive W. But no, don't go through and start just trying to buy a bunch of stuff. Save up the money, get you like maybe one apartment, get you a bunker, get the research done for some of your weapons, get you, a basic car. Don't be like, if you don't have money, don't start, spending a lot on a whole bunch of cars that you're never going to use. Get you a basic apartment, you know what I'm saying? Like, go on the fucking dynasty selection here, property listings, get you something like this to start out. Fit 10 cars in this shit, 525,000. Start out slow from that, work your way up. Get you a few weapons. You don't need every single weapon in the game, but enough to get you by. Just in case you want to do PvP. Maybe you don't like doing PvP. It just honestly is going to depend. Look at this guy right here, man. Oh my god, this thing is just, bro, it's disgusting. Easy kit, man. I just want to apologize using you as an example right now. It's crazy. If you like PvP and you don't know how to play, you've never played GTA, you're still new at doing it, just start using a weapon you think you might like, whether it's like an AR or a sniper, something like that. I feel like a lot of people are just so worried about other people's videos and instead of worrying about their own. Appreciate you, man. Donnie T Boss, bro. The Buffalo STX is so easy to get taken out of. People still continuously get in that shit. I don't know why. Another thing, as a new player, never stand AFK in the lobby for that long if you don't want to get taken out by somebody, because if I'm not doing it, somebody else is going to do it. And I know a lot of people will say, well, ATA, you grief and stuff and you don't know what it's like. And I'm like, okay, even if I do grief, it's like if I stood there, right, somebody in the lobby is going to do something. It don't matter what account I'm on, whatever, somebody is going to take me out. That's just the way GTA Online is. What the fuck? Imagine me lagging out mid-video. Nah, that's crazy. Crazy work. Hold on a second. Yo. Okay, I don't know if I lagged out during the damn video before like that. That's crazy work, though. Let me go ahead and find a new session. We'll keep talking about this. But yeah, like I said, man, a lot of these new players you just saw, all those level 30s, low level, like under a level 100, honestly. Even if you're at like a level 100, 200, you're still maybe not going to know how to play the game. Like, you still see some players like that, or a lot of players like that. That's just all heist rank. That's just from them playing heist, building up, RP for missions and heist. That's not them knowing how to play. That's not them knowing how to do anything in the game necessarily. That's just their rank from doing stuff in the game. So there's a big difference between, experience and actually, doing something in the lobby. Did it put me in a session? Full session? Okay, I don't know why it lagged me out like that. How many people it put me? 21? Okay. That was weird. Sometimes the host will disconnect from the session though, and then that happens. Don't know why. Probably just because they either had a bad connection or left or something. But I don't know how the host actually works, if it goes by good connection or how the fuck that shit works. But I'm about to go in bad sport on this account, man, if I'm not careful. I know I'm hella close. I'm in dodgy player for forever. Another thing, if you guys start blowing up a bunch of stuff, man, if you don't know what the CEO is, it's the SecuroSurf CEO. So basically, you have the ability to activate Ghost Organization through it, bribe authorities, which takes off the cops. Ghost Org, obviously, put you ghost, nobody can see you. But the VIP work through the ghost org is the best thing because you can't get points for blowing up other vehicles. Unless somebody else has something going on, usually, sometimes it doesn't count, but sometimes you got to have your own VIP work going for it to not count. So, which, like in my case right now, it's fucking lagging, so it doesn't matter either way. I can't use it right now, but sometimes people won't be in personal vehicles, believe it or not, and you can actually just blow those up with no problem. I personally don't have time to sit there and look to see if it's real or not. And yeah, take out these other players, like I said, man. But a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to accept the heat out here in 2025, man. So going into 2026 is it's going to be a challenge for a lot of players if they don't start trying to figure out how to do certain things in the game. Rockstar only gives you a certain amount of information. I mean, you pretty much got to rely on figuring stuff out for yourself, or you got to rely on just starting to play in general and learning how to get good in some form, some way. I'm dead. I don't know how the fuck he didn't take me out right there. Boy, how did I know it was going to be a Deluxo following me over there? Another thing you guys could do right there as good advice is keep a job on your phone ready to teleport at any given time. If you're in the air, on an oppressor, turret, or whatever it might be, so you can get away easy if you need to get away. And it also pisses off the other player from doing it also. Just make sure you back out of the job fast, because this guy may try to start up this stupid mission. Damn. It put me in this motherfucker. Nah, that's crazy. Hold on. How did they put me in the facility? I don't even own a facility on this shit. That's crazy work right there. Actually, I do. Sorry, I lied. It put me in his facility. Nah. It put me in a facility. I don't think it's ever done that before. That's crazy. Yo, it put me in a facility I don't even own. After I backed out of that job. I wonder if that's even anybody's. Hold on, let's see if it's got any vehicles in it. That's crazy work. It put me in a facility. Hold on. Wait. It is someone's facility. I'm assuming it's his, but that's crazy. It's never put me in an open facility like that unless... Wow, okay. But like I said, man, don't stand there AFK, because somebody will take you out. Get you a little bit, get you a little bit of money up there. Get you a few weapons. Get you, don't worry about clothes and all that shit necessarily. Since we have until 2026, the end of 2026 before we get GTA 6, apparently, and it'll probably be after that too. Just know that you're going to need a little bit of money until then. We're going to have DLCs, new cars, if you like cars, clothes, all this stuff. I mean, even having the properties and all that, as long as you keep going on, the money will still count down faster than you think. So, like I said, man, we have time before we get the next game. So, there's honestly a lot of different ways you can get money. I don't recommend sitting and grinding 24/7. I'd recommend staying in lobbies, trying to earn it that way. Take bounties, simple ways, get you, keep you a few guns, shit like that. Nothing too crazy. And that's pretty much it. It's that simple. So if you have any questions, leave a comment, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and turn on post notifications. We'll leave it at that, and you guys have a good one. Peace.